Welcome back to the TPM Learning Series on ShubCode. This is episode 21, and today we're covering trade budget management in Salesforce CG Cloud, how to allocate, track and protect your trade promotion budget. Let's get into it. Quick look at what we're covering today. What exactly is a trade budget? Then, 3 budget types, and when to use each. Then, top-down versus bottom-up allocation. Then, budget versus actual, live tracking. Then, the number one mistake that blows budgets. Stick around to the end. The last point is the one most people miss. Alright, let's talk trade budgets. And I know, the word budget sounds boring, but trust me, if you get this wrong in Salesforce, your entire promotion plan falls apart. So let's get it right. A trade budget is simply a pool of money that your company sets aside for promotions, discounts, and deals with retail accounts. Think of it like a bank account, but specifically for your trade spend. In Salesforce Consumer Goods Cloud, every promotion you create pulls from this budget. When the money is gone, no more promotions can be approved. Simple as that. Now here's where most people get confused. Salesforce CG Cloud supports 3 types of trade budgets, and they work very differently. Let me break them down simply. Lump sum. Think of it like a gift card. You load a fixed amount, promotions draw from it, and when it's empty, it's empty. Accrual. This one grows over time based on sales volume. The more your customer sells, the more budget they earn. It's like a loyalty reward tied to performance. Off-Invoice. This is a straight deduction at the point of sale. No budgeting game, just a direct price reduction. Each type has its place. Most CPG companies use all 3 depending on the account and the campaign. Let me show you exactly what budget tracking looks like in Salesforce. This is the kind of table your finance team lives by. You've got your planned budget, the committed amount, that's what's locked into active promotions, and then the actual spend, which comes in once promotions execute. The variance column is your early warning system. A positive variance means you've got room. A negative means you're already over budget. Good TPM teams review this weekly, not monthly. Every company has a budget planning philosophy. Some start from the top. The VP of sales sets the total and pushes it down to regions, which push it down to accounts. Others let field reps build their account plans first and roll them up. Both approaches are supported natively in Salesforce CG Cloud. The top-down approach gives corporate more control. The bottom-up gives field teams more ownership. Best practice? Use top-down for your initial budget, then let reps adjust within guardrails. Salesforce calls these budget adjustments, and every single one gets logged for audit. I've seen this one come up in almost every TPM implementation. Companies build their budget structure perfectly. Right types, right amounts, right accounts, and then they forget to lock it. What do I mean? They allow promotions to get approved without the system actually checking budget availability. So by the time someone runs a budget report, they're already $300,000 over. In Salesforce, you prevent this by enabling budget enforcement on your promo approval flow. It's a single checkbox in the configuration, but it's the difference between budget discipline and a financial mess. Alright, let's land the plane. Here are the key things to take away from today. 3 budget types. Lump sum, accrual, off-invoice. Use hybrid planning. Top-down base plus field adjustments. Always enable budget enforcement on your approval flow. Review budget versus actual weekly, not monthly. Every budget change must create an audit record. If this was useful, hit that like button. It really helps the channel. Subscribe so you catch every episode. And next up, episode 22, TPM Reporting and Dashboards. Build the exact views your exec team needs. See you there.